Here is your drum filling machine. For first, you should set the tare of the drum, so you can move the drum on the central sector where is the scale. For example, you can move it, of course, manually as it is empty, but you can move it also by the display, like this. Sorry, this one. In this case, the scale takes the weight of the drum, the empty drum, and you can set the tare here, like this. Then you can move back the drum by these or these arrows. Then you need to check that the drum is correctly centered. This is not correctly centered. If you move it like this, it is correctly centered. So you have two end stroke pads, one pad for the end stroke of the drum, and two inductive sensors, this one and this one. When the drum is correctly centered, like this, it is detected here, centering OK. If you move, for example, the drum out of centering, it is written that the drum is centered by one side but not the other side, so it is not fully centered. Now it is fully centered. If it is moved by the other side, like this, it is out of centered or partially out of centered. Now it is centered. Then you can start in automatic mode. In this way you push a plate down, and in order to lower the filling plate, you need to push both double hands buttons like this. Of course, you will have here the flexible hose to the press that feeds the product. Then, in this case, you can start the filling process, and the ball valve, this one, opens, and the product starts to flow out. In this case, we have set a counter pressure in order to lift up the filling plate, simulating that the product under the filling plate is flowing out. But this is just air pressure. When the set level of the product is gone, like you have seen, the filling plate lifts up automatically. Of course, the ball valve closes automatically, and the drum is also automatically moved to the other sector, that is the sector where is the scale, to take the weight. In this case, you have the alarm, as the weight of this drum is out of tolerance, as it is still empty. Here in counters you can see, in data loggers you can see that this drum was checked with 0 kg, because it is the net weight, of course, and it is out of tolerance, as the set tolerance is from 196 to 204 kg. This is the tail, this is the time, the day, and the lot number. You have all of these parameters in data logger virtual button. So you can set these parameters in weighing unit. Here you set the target weight and the percentage of positive or negative tolerance. In this case we have set 2%, that means comparing to 200 kg, 204 kg as maximum tolerance weight and 196 kg as minimum tolerance weight, but of course you can set everything as you prefer. Then if the drum is corrected in tolerance weight, the drum will be moved to the third sector of the conveyor, where you can remove it completely. Here is your plastic disc, as you can see, and you can set the counter pressure in order to help the filling plate in lifting up or not by this parameter in the home page. If you set, in this case you can see we have set minus 14%. That means that the compressed air helps the filling plate to lift up even if there is no product flow out. This is the reason why the filling plate was lifting up during filling. But if you want, you can set this parameter in order to, for example, to press on the product 15%, enter. In this case the filling plate pushes on the product while filling. If you set this parameter to 0, it means that the weight of this structure is like 0, is compensated by the air pressure that lifts it up without lifting up because of its weight of this structure. So if you want that it lifts up, you need to set a minus value. If you want that it pushes on the product, you need to set a plus value. Here you can set some receipts in case you have different products with different density. Here in parameters, weighing unit, I already showed you that there are the weights you can set. And parameters, filling unit. Here, for example, you can set off or on the automatic filling start. If you set it on, it means that when the filling plate is entered into the empty drum, when it is at the bottom of the drum, it starts automatically the filling. That means the ball valve opens so that the product can immediately flow out under the filling plate. Prudentially it is set off. That means that in order to start the filling you need to push the start button. By this button you can set on or off the automatic lifting up of the filling plate after filling. That means that when the level of the product into the drum is reached, the set level, the filling plate lifts up automatically, as you have seen before. If it is off, the filling plate remains on the product without move. In order to set the level of the product into the drum, you need to adjust not this, but this inductive sensor. This inductive sensor is the one that you need to adjust in order to set the level to be reached into the drum. If you lower, the level decreases. If you, on the contrary, or vice versa. You see that there are 3 inductive sensors. That one, that is the central one, that is the one that you adjust in order to reach the right level of the product into the drum, and this one that is fixed as well, like the upper one. You just can move this one. In order to connect the air plug to the machine, you need just to connect your air pipe here, but you can lower from the top of the machine. And regarding the electrical plug as well, you can come from the top of the machine here and here. And here you can see the electrical cabinet of the machine. The working air pressure working is set to 6 bar. 0.6 means 6 bar. Regarding the printer, each drum creates one printed ticket with the weight of the drum. In this case, this is the weight of this drum that is empty, as you can see. Tear, net, gross. The printer is just plugged here, so it is very easy. You can move this control panel whenever you want, when the machine is at your plant. I think that that's all. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye.